Hi there Scorpio, it's Viv from Wisdom Released, and this is your reading from June the 15th to the 30th. I'm using Los Scarabeo deck, and I'm also going to be, so the reading layout is going to be in the shape of a beetle. So there'll be legs, there'll be the head of a situation, and there'll be action to take. So I'm using this particular layout because it really helps to clarify direction and to gain insight and help you decide, connect with your own wisdom and help you decide on your next course of action depending on what the challenge is, on what the situation is. So I've already shuffled. I'll shuffle a little bit more. So Scorpio, please, from the 15th to the 30th of June 2018. And messages, please, that are in their highest and best interest, that help them connect with their own inner wisdom and guidance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the bottom of the deck, just out of interest, is the 7 of Chalices, which to me is about options. It could possibly be confusion as well, so there's a little bit of turmoil here. Okay, Scorpio, so card number 1 is what you want, and what you want appears to be a kind of a victory. It's like overcoming a situation and coming home victorious. So the chap in this card, he's got this lovely big shield, people around him celebrating. He's coming back from maybe the wars. He's coming back from some kind of challenge that he's faced and got over, and he's victorious, and he's been welcomed back into the fold, or welcomed back home. So this is what you want. What you need is the Knight of Wands. So this is all about being bold. I mean, look, we've and inner strength and taking inspired action, and we have the knight here who's riding the lion, and he's holding the wand, which is like the Ace of Wand. So this is really being bold. This is really being strong. It's having lots of self-belief and taking inspired action. It's maybe going beyond what you think you're capable of. I mean, he's very well prepared. He's armoured up. So this is what you need to connect with your inner strength, be bold, and to take inspired action. The next card is what you need to know. So this may be information that you've overlooked. And this is the Empress card. And this is a card of opportunity and fertility. I mean, obviously the Empress there is laid back, and she's quite clearly pregnant. So it may be that you're looking for an opportunity to become pregnant. You may actually want a child, or you may already be pregnant, or with somebody who is pregnant, or there's pregnancy in your family or around you somewhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the birth of a child. It could be the birth of a project or a new relationship, including a new relationship with yourself. There's lots of abundance around the Empress here. There's lots of fertility, and so this is like, what are you not seeing? You're not seeing the opportunity here. Do you have your eyes closed to the opportunity? You're not seeing the abundance and growth that's already surrounding you. The next card is what's working against you. And what's working against you is this card here, which is the Three of Wands. Now this chap is he's waiting. He's watching to see what happens. He's hoping for something to come around the corner, but he's not really seeing what he's already got. Behind him here, he's got there are bags of coins, so he has wealth around him, and abundance around him, but he's not really seeing that. He's sort of turned his back on that, and he's looking for something else to come in. He's looking for something else to show up. There's some of his resources that he's burning here as well, and he's not really paying attention to that either. So this is what's working against you. It's not seeing what's already with you. It's not seeing the opportunity. It's not seeing the wealth and abundance that's already behind you. It's not seeing how secure you already are. Maybe you think you're not secure at all. What's working for you is this, the Ace of Swords. So this is truth, in the form of inspiration. It's like a crowning truth, and it's like it's very clear. There's nothing kind of fuzzy about this at all. So this is what's working for you in your favour, that there is honesty, an ability to be honest with yourself, an ability to be honest about the circumstance that you find yourself in, an ability to be honest with the people around you. But this honesty is like your crowning glory, and this is a good thing. There's holly and berries here. So it may be a little bit prickly. It might hurt, but it's not as bad as it seems. This is really working in your favour. So what should you abandon? Well, this is the Emperor, and to me what you should abandon is control issues. This is the Emperor. It's quite fiery energy. This is there's lots of rams there. It could be somebody who's a fire sign, somebody who's an Aries perhaps in your life or around you that you're dealing with. But this is trying to control the outcome, and maybe this is being too stubborn, and holding on too much. Maybe you're not weighing the possibilities, or maybe you are you're very you're very determined in your belief about what's right. But this to me is control issues. So this is what you should abandon. This is what the cards are saying, and what you should embrace. Is this, which is the Eight of Wands. So there's a rock that lands in the garden there. So that comes in like a fairly weighty message that maybe kind of rocks everything. You know, literally rocks your world. This is some form of communication, but it's forming a gateway. There's an invitation for you here to go through the gate and on to better things. You know, the rainbow is a symbol of hope. So this is what you should embrace. Perhaps your style of communication with someone, their style of communication with you, the actual content of the communication you should embrace, because it takes you to a different place. It could lead you onto something much better. It could, you know, this is about taking the inspired action, and this is, after all, what you want. This is to overcome this challenge and to come home victorious. And speaking openly, communicating openly and honestly is going to help you with that, Scorpio. So the action to take, if you were going to take action, it's this, the World card. So you could wind things up yourself. You could complete the cycle yourself. You could be the one to bring everything about, and you could be the one to be bold and be inspired. Take this action to end this cycle of insecurity and procrastination. Again, there's truth here. And there's abundance here. So the fact that there isn't is just an illusion, really, if that's what you're thinking. The world is literally in your hands. So you could take the action to achieve what it is that you want. If you were leaving it up to the universe, so the next action, if you want to wait and see what the universe will bring you, is like leaving it up to other people. Is like, this is like continuing the procrastination story and leaving it for somebody else to decide. But this spread is asking you to take inspired action and to be bold. So there we are, Scorpio. That's those are your messages for the 15th to the 30th of June. I hope you found that inspiring, insightful, and that it's helped to connect you with your own sense of inner wisdom. I'll be doing these readings again at the beginning of July, so if you've enjoyed it, I hope you subscribe, and hope to see you again then. Take care, and thank you very much for watching.